Hello my dear children, welcome to science class. I hope you all are safe at your places. In the last class we were learning about chapter number 7, that is our body systems. We have learnt about organs, we have learnt about cells, we have learnt about tissues and muscles. We have also learnt about two organ systems, that is skeletal system and muscular system. In today's class, we will be learning about the other organ systems. So, let's begin with the third organ system, which is digestive system. So children, can you tell me, digestive system helps in which function? Yes, digestive system helps us to digest the food. We get energy from food, isn't it? Whatever food we eat, it breaks down into simpler form going inside our body, and then after the food is broken down into simpler pieces, we get energy from them. And whole this process is conducted by digestive system. So food is broken down into smaller or simpler substances in our body, and after getting into simpler substances, it gets absorbed by our body, from which we get energy. So before the food is absorbed by our body, it is broken down into simpler substances, and this process is known as digestion. The human digestive system process begins from the mouth. So the food is taken inside our mouth, where it gets broken down into simpler substances with the help of the teeth. Then the saliva mixes up with the food and softens it so that it can be swallowed easily. So from the mouth, the food gets inside our stomach with the help of the food pipe. There is a pipe connected from here, from the mouth to the stomach, and from the mouth the food is softened and swallowed with the help of the food pipe, which is a muscular organ, and the food goes down into the stomach for digestion. In the stomach, the food reaches there, and then it mixes up with all the digestive juices. There is liver, there is pancreas, which secrete certain digestive juices. These juices mixes up with the simple substances of the food, then they act over the food and helps in the absorption. So from the stomach, the food then moves to the small intestine. In the small intestine, the food and the nutrients get absorbed inside the body. But not all the food gets absorbed. There are some waste products also produced during the digestion and absorption in the body. So where do these waste products go? These waste products are transferred to the large intestine. In the large intestine, the waste products are stored. Then with the help of the rectum and anus, the waste product is excreted out of the body or thrown out of the body, because we cannot keep the waste products inside our body. So anus and rectum and largest intestine helps the waste product to be eliminated. So children, let's see what are the organs involved in the digestive system. Starting from the mouth. The food gets inside our mouth, where it mixes with saliva and it is broken down into simpler substances with the help of the teeth. From the mouth, it is carried by the food pipe, it is swallowed by the food pipe and carried to the stomach, where it mixes with the digestive juices. Liver and pancreas also contribute here. Now from stomach, the digested food or the nutrients are carried to the small intestine, or the small intestine helps in the absorption of the nutrients and the food, which in turn gives us energy. Now, the undigested food or the waste product which is produced during digestion is carried to the large intestine. From the large intestine, the undigested food are carried to the rectum and anus for excretion or for elimination. Children, let's move on to our fourth organ system, which is respiratory system. Children, let's learn about the organs involved in respiratory system. These are nose, lungs and windpipe. There is a pipe attached from the nose towards our lungs. So these are the three main organs involved in respiratory system. What do you mean by respiration? The process of releasing energy from the food eaten is known as respiration. So children, the process by which the energy is released from the food is known as respiration. So this process needs oxygen. The energy that our body utilizes to do our daily work cannot be obtained without the oxygen. And this oxygen availability is done by the lungs. The blood present in the lungs absorbs the oxygen by inhalation. When we breathe in, we take in oxygen, and this oxygen is absorbed by the blood present in the lungs, and then this oxygen with the help of the blood is transported to all the parts of our body, and it provides energy to the body. So respiration is the process of releasing energy from the food, which is done with the help of oxygen, and this oxygen is absorbed by the blood present inside the lung. Air that we breathe in is oxygen. Then what air we breathe out, or what is the name of the air which we breathe out? It is called carbon dioxide. So children, always remember, when we take in the air, that is known as inhalation, and that is the name of the gas is oxygen, and when we breathe out is known as exhalation, and this is the carbon dioxide which we breathe out. It is a waste product. It is not needed by our body, and hence it is thrown away from our body. There are small hair-like structure present in our nose which protects our body from dust. When we take in the air, we also take in some dust particles present in the air, but the hairs present in our nose helps to filter it out. Now our next organ system is circulatory system. It is our fifth organ system of the body, and it is very important. It includes the organs like heart, blood vessels. So children, heart is the most important organ of our body. It pumps blood throughout our life. It beats throughout our life. It is having an involuntary function. That means we cannot control the beating of the heart. Can we? No, we cannot. Heart beats involuntarily throughout our life, and it pumps blood. It is known as a pumping organ of the body as well. Now, there are certain thin tubes present in our whole body. These thin tubes carry blood throughout our body. These thin tubes transport blood from the heart to the whole body, and these tubes are known as blood vessels. So children, circulatory system circulates blood all over our body, and blood is pumped by the pumping organ called heart. Heart beats throughout our life involuntarily. We cannot control the function of the heart. Now children, coming to our next organ system, that is excretory system. Now what do you mean by excretory system? Have you seen any dustbin, children? Yes, we have seen. Many waste products are kept inside the or thrown inside the dustbin. Similar harmful and waste products are produced inside our body. If it is kept inside only, then our body will start having many diseases. So these harmful products are needed to be removed from our body. This removal of waste product from the body is known as excretion. And excretory system helps in the process of excretion or throwing out of the waste products from our body. The natural process of removal of waste products, harmful products from our body is known as excretion. So what are the organs involved in this excretory system? Children, let's find out. So a pair of kidneys are there, lungs are there, and skin is there. Now, how do they eliminate or excrete out the waste products? Kidneys throw out the waste products in the form of urine. Similarly, lungs throw out the waste products in the form of carbon dioxide, and skin throws out waste product from our body in the form of sweat. So children, these are all involved in the excretion. Children, moving on to our next organ system, and that is the nervous system. Again, it is the most important system of our body because it involves brain, nerves, and spinal cord. All the three organs are the main controlling organs of our body. All the activities that we do, all the daily routine that we follow, everything is controlled by our brain. Brain controls all the activities, voluntary and involuntary. Like the function of the internal organs, it is also controlled by the brain. Moreover, we like walking, we like running, everything is controlled by the brain. It also sends messages to the different body parts with the help of the nerves. So what is the function of the nerves? The function of the nerve is to carry the messages and the instructions of the brain to the different body parts. What does the spinal cord do? The spinal cord basically connects the brain with the nerves. So all the three organs are very, very important for the control and coordination of our body along with its activities. The last system of our body is reproductive system. So babies or the young ones are born with the help of this system. It helps in continuing a generation or a species. Male and female both have different reproductive organs. Revise it once more. There are many systems in our body which are formed with the help of organs, and organs are formed with the help of different kinds of tissues which perform a particular function, and tissues are formed by many cells which perform similar function, and cells are the basic structural and functional unit of the body, which is the smallest part of the body, which is the smallest unit of the body. Now there are different organ systems in our body which performs different functions like. So children, let's revise once more the different organ systems of the body. Number one is skeletal system, which is made up of bones, which gives the basic structure and support to the body. Next coming to the muscular system, which makes the body flexible. Next coming to the digestive system, which helps in the digestion of the food. Next, respiratory system, which helps in production of the energy from the food that we have eaten. Then coming to the circulatory system, which circulates the blood all over the body. It includes heart and blood vessels. Heart is the basic pumping organ of the body. Next coming to the excretory system, which involves kidneys, lungs and skin. which excrete out the harmful products from our body. Next, coming to the nervous system, which includes brain, spinal cord and nerves, which helps in control and coordination of the different activities in the body. And the last but not the least, the system of our body is reproductive system, which helps in the production of new babies. So children, with this we conclude the chapter. I hope this chapter is clear to all of you all. See you in the next class. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.